Yo, free online money maker. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Alright, this video right here is gonna be about the Ego Power self-propelled 21-inch mower. Alright, people? Like, I'm gonna show you everything that you need to know about this mower. I had this mower for maybe about 3 months, I would say, maybe 3 months so far, basically from the beginning of summer. Long story short, I was tired of pulling that string. I'm tired of pulling that string, and then I went to a client's house, and I was using a gas mower, and it just would not start. And that's very embarrassing to just be at someone's house or at a business, at establishment, and you're trying to get the mower going, and something's wrong with it. You got to change the spark plug, something's wrong, whatever the situation is. Something goes wrong. This is literally the best item that I have in my landscaping business. All right, and this is different, people. So if you're at the house and you're thinking about getting an Ego lawnmower, self-propelled lawnmower, you could get self-propelled or non-self-propelled. Only reason I say get the self-propelled mower if you're doing jobs, like if you're doing gigs, if you're cutting other people's grass, you're doing businesses, there's a lot of hills to climb, stuff like that, you could get the self-propelled. But if you're just doing your house and it's just a 1, 2, 3, just do your house and you're done, definitely you could just probably stay with the non-self-propelled. You'll save $100. But if it was up to me, I'm giving you advice. Just for extra $100, just get the self-propelled. Might as well get the best one. You know what I'm saying? For extra $100. And people, when I say I use this for my landscaping business, I got about 8 to 9. I think I got like 9 clients, about 9 clients, maybe 8 different clients that I do their house. All right, excuse me, I'm by the airport. All right, like right now I'm doing this business establishment right here. All right, I'm doing this business right here. So like I said, the Ego lawnmower, I'm gonna let you know everything you need to know. One, let's start with the battery. All right, let's start with the battery. It's gonna be a 56 volt lithium. Let me get this out here. It's gonna be an arc lithium, 56 volt, 7.5 amps. All right, so like I said, this right here is amazing. Now, when it says, don't be alarmed, people, this is what I want to tell you guys right here. Don't be alarmed. Let me put it right here. I don't want it to fall or anything. Don't be alarmed when you see, when you're reading the specs and it says 1 hour runtime or 1.5 hour runtime. That's only for heavy duty jobs. What do I mean by heavy duty jobs? This grass right here was about 6 inches. Maybe even 7 inches. That's double the height of my mower. So let me tell you, let me give you an example. See how my mower is right here? Let me back this up. As you can see, it got a lot of bangs and bruises on it. I tried to keep it fresh, but like I said, I'm doing it for business, so it's gonna get banged around. It's very durable. Everything's mostly plastic. The only metal on here is basically the rods for the rods and certain like small things like this. But the whole 90% of it is plastic. All right, hard plastic. Yeah, the grass was about this high. I don't know if you can see my hand right here, but the grass was about this high. All right, double the standard size. All right, now over here, here you got your levels. All right, it's level 1 right here, level 2, level 3, level 4, right, level 5, level 6. All right, I had it on level 5 cutting. I should have probably put on 4 for the other side I did. For this side I did right here, I should have probably put on 4. I didn't realize it was on 5. This was so high that I had to put on level 5. It was kind of getting stuck. Now, the only reason it was getting stuck on me, when I say getting stuck, I just mean so much grass is into the, under the bottom of the mower. I don't like using the side that had the side discharge. I don't have it with me. I'm right now, like I said, I'm on site right now at a location. I don't have the side. I don't like that one. I like this one right here. Now, this one right here, you just put it in, you put this piece in, and it mulches on the bottom. All right, so all the mulch is gonna come under the lawnmower. All right, I like that better. Gives a better look. But if you're doing crazy heavy job, you could put the side discharge. But I don't like it because if you're around rough terrain, it starts popping out a little bit. It's just a plastic piece you put on the side, and it sticks out on the side right here, and it throws it out. All right, I don't really use that. I just use this one. Only reason it's getting stuck on me, like I said, is because the grass is really wet. If the grass was dry, I'll be so good. I could just fly through this, all right? But as you can see, I did all of this, and this is off 1 battery charge, 1 full battery charge. I did all of this. I did this side right here. Let me get behind this truck to show you. It's not too much behind the truck, but I'm just trying to show you what the lawnmower does with the battery in one cut. I did all right here. Let me go to this other side right here. This other side's real important. It's really and like I said, the grass was about 7 inches, maybe close to like 7 inches. You could check the specs. You could check the specs for the levels in inches. Just because you put on 1 doesn't really mean 1 inch. It's a certain number, so you could check that out. But like I said, this lawnmower is amazing. I never thought it was gonna work as well. It works to me. I think I don't want to try to sound funny or nothing, but I think it really works better than a gas mower, honestly. And I understand, people, I'm doing a business here. The grass is so tall, so I'm not cutting to perfection here. I'm gonna do another video of when I do follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, my free online money maker. Check my stories, check my posts. I show you how I do deluxe residential areas. I do it like deluxe cut. All right, here it might be a little jagged and stuff like that. I only do that because it's so high. I don't want to charge the client extra money. All right, I could easily go over this again on a 1 or a 2, but this is I think this is a 5 cut. This is on level 5, so the grass is real thick. The grass is real tall here. All right, I could easily go over this again with a 2, maybe a 3, and it would look cut to perfection. But only reason I do this is because I don't want to charge the client so much money by me cutting it, going over it twice. The client only wants their grass cut every 3 weeks. Usually I do every 2 weeks or every 1 week, every Friday. But the client wants it done every 3 weeks, so they're gonna have to deal with how it's gonna get cut. I'm not gonna cut it to perfection every 3 weeks. It's gonna be a lot of work. All right, like I said, excuse me, I'm next to the airport. All right, so yeah, I cut that side right here. I cut this side right here. I also cut this side right here with the lawnmower right here, all right here, until you get to that fire hydrant right there. Everything else I weed whacked this whole little side right here, all this stuff. I'm basically done. I just gotta pick up some trash. But like I said, the lawnmower did all of that with 1 battery. Over an hour I've been mowing, over an hour, because when I mow, I like to go over twice. I go out once and I go back twice. I go over twice. All right, right here I had to whack all this. All right, I did not cut this with the lawnmower right here. All right, I didn't get all the way back there because it's a little too crazy back there, so I just left it right here. All right, did all of that right there with the weed whacker. If you're thinking about getting a weed whacker, if I would have knew how good Ego was, I'd have brought an Ego Ego weed whacker. But this weed whacker is like literally one of the best I've ever came across. This is an Echo. All right, so like I said, this is a Ego video, but I'm just showing you about the Echo. Now I'm gonna show you about the battery charger right here. This is the battery charger right here. All right, now usually when it gets to red, when you put the battery in your lawnmower and it gets to red, it's gonna be a light. I'm gonna show you that when I get back to the I'm actually done, so let me grab this and walk to the back to the car. All right, yeah, so when you get to the red, it's 25%. All right, now I don't mean on here, I mean on the lawnmower. I'm going to show you once I get there. There's going to be an indicator on the lawnmower. It's either green or red. That's the only thing that if you check the other couple of videos out, that's the only thing I have a problem with. You can see the lawnmower over there. As you can see, only thing I have a problem with, it should have had like red, yellow, or red, orange, and then green. You know, they just have green and red. So my best advice to you is, as soon as it goes to red, just charge it up. If you have a little bit left to do it, then do it. But if you have a lot left to do and it gets to red, just charge it up. All right, because it'll charge faster. It won't start from 0. And if you know about batteries a lot, it's always good to, you know, keep the battery charged. As far as don't let it always die all the way down, and don't let it always get too full or overcharge it, right? But this is a lithium battery, so you don't really have to worry about that. I just like to use that same concept to everything I do when it comes to batteries. All right, so like the indicator light's gonna be right here. Indicator light's gonna be right here. It's gonna light up right here. When you first turn it on, it's gonna be green. When it starts going bad, it's gonna turn red. When it turns red, you see right here, as you see the battery size, it says a little line for the red. It's basically 25%. This is basically 75% in green, 25% right here. All right, what's real cool is if it gets a little dark, it gets a little dusk. It has some headlights right here. Has some nice LED headlights. It's very nice, very cool. But like I said, I love it. I love it. You have the self-propelled speed. This speed is crazy. Let me come this way. This speed is crazy fast, all right? When you put it all the way down, it goes super, super fast, all right? Let me give you an example right now. And like I said, people, I use this for a business. So every single week I'm using it. So don't worry about, how could you say this? All you gotta do is push the battery down, and then when you need to take it out, you just push this, and it pops up, and you can pull it right out. Pretty cool, all right? And don't be worried about, since it's electric, don't be worried about using it when it's wet out. You can absolutely use it when it's wet out, because anything that has a cover on it, has a case on it, all right? I ran water on top of this just to see if the water would really leak in. It doesn't. Obviously, if it gets super drenched, it'll start leaking. So obviously you're not going to be cutting in the pouring rain, right? So if it's still drizzling outside, you can still cut. It's not a problem. Only thing is I just hate cutting wet grass because it gets stuck up under. So just like, you know, after a while you just want to scrape out. Let me just show you. What I love about this tool is you lift it like this and it'll stay like that for you. You see how it stays there? Let me show you. See how it just stays up for you? So it's beautiful. Stays up for you. You can work under here if you need to do anything. Only reason I hate cutting wet grass, because you see this? Look at this. See that? This is why I hate cutting wet grass right here. All right? That's why I hate that. Let me throw this over here so it's not in the parking lot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this to the side over here, and I'm gonna take out all that gunk, all that build up of grass. I'm gonna take that out. And like I said, people, I use this as a business. I just throw everything in my trunk and I'm ready to go. Hedges, everything I do. Once I get some more money, thinking about saving my money. I might wait till next season, but we'll see what happens. If I get a couple more clients, I'm gonna get an Ego blower. The blower, I really love looking at that. I love seeing that, and I really have my eye on it. Really interested in it. All right, but so for the mower, the wheels are plastic. Everything's plastic. Only thing metal is the rods, and maybe you got some metal things like this is metal right here. So like I said, 90% of it's plastic. Very durable. I tell you, I use this every single weekend. I cut my grass at my house every Friday. I cut my grass just so it could be nice on the weekend. And my grass is so easy to cut. My grass is so low. I cut it so low because my grass doesn't grow too much because I have a big tree in front of my house, so my front lawn doesn't get a lot of sun. So I just cut my grass at level 1, the lowest it could go. Just give it a quick low cut so my house would be so easy to cut. Like I said, people, it did this right here, all this. It did all over here. It did all over there, all the way up to that red fire hydrant over there by the red car. The red fire hydrant, it did all the way over there, and it did that side over here with the turn, all off one battery. Okay, and I told you the grass was about 7 inches, about 6 to 7 inches high. So that's very tall grass right there. I could have charged the client a little bit more, but they want it done every 3 weeks. So, all right, so bang that out. Like I said, I could make it uniform and make it like super even and freshly cut, but I'm not gonna go over it. I would just go over it with a 3. Like, this is just if you're gonna do this for a client. Like the first time I did it like fantastic, but then once the client told me I usually do every 2 weeks, they told me 3 weeks. I really don't like that, so it's because the grass grows so high, you're gonna have to, you know, really cut it really well. And me, when I cut, I know a lot of people just cut one single pass. I do a double pass. I'll cut it. Let me give you an example. And look how quiet this is, people. Look how quiet this is, all right? All you do is push the button. All you do is push the button and pull the flat back. All right, watch this. I can do it one hand. See that? See how quiet it is? I can actually talk to you while this is on. You see that? Very quiet, and a lot of customers like that because I like to do my grass early. I like to get it out the way, so a lot of customers love that. Let me show you the headlights real quick. See the lights right there shining. Alright, so like I said, people, this is one of my best items that I have in my landscaping. When I cut, I like to do double pass. That's just me. But like I said, if you have a lot to do, if you're doing it for a client that wants to do every 3 weeks, I'll just do a single pass. So I just did a single pass on this, and look how great it looks. So imagine if I do a double pass, it'll be amazing. All right, people. So like I said, it's free online money maker. I'm gonna help you out. If you want to get a 21-inch self-propelled Ego lawnmower, it's the best decision you can make. I just really want to know when the battery is gonna run out, because I feel like it's the only thing that could really stop this from being a great product. Let me fold this and show you how you fold it down. You click here, unclick, right? You push it down. Watch how simple this is. Push it down, and notice I'm holding a camera. I'm holding my phone while I'm doing this, so I'm showing you that. Look at that. You snap those back in so this doesn't pick up. Close the lever right here. It's gonna stop right there. Press it again, all the way down. All right, and then when you store it, I store it in my garage. I just have it standing up just like this in the corner of my garage, just like that. All right, right now I'm gonna pull it to the side, get a stick or something, and scrape out all this. You can see the blade on there. A couple people online, they put a double blade. They'll put a blade here, and they'll put another blade here like an X, and that must work amazing. I might try that later when I get more advanced, but for right now, I'm not messing with it. I'm just gonna keep it, you know how it is. A couple people, I saw that a couple people had a problem with this shaft right here, and I see why they're talking about that. I just thought about that now. This shaft right here, they said it gets rusty. Not this one right here. If you can see that, this one right here gets rusty. So I'm gonna start lubricating this one. I should have remembered about that. I would have probably put something on it, maybe some type of non-rusting material or something, spray on there to make sure it doesn't rust. But I heard that's the only flaw. When I was watching, I watch hundreds of videos before I buy stuff like this. It cost I think it cost $400. I think it cost $400, and I think it might cost $450. $450 for the self-propelled, and $350 for the for non-self-propelled. All right, so like I said, this is the best item that I have in my landscaping business. Look how small, look how tight. It fits right in my trunk. I don't have my keys on me, which is kind of scary to be out here without my keys, because if that falls in the grass, that's going to be very hard to find. All right, got my keys right here. Let me lift this up here. Like I said, fits right in my trunk. I have a regular mid-size sedan, nothing crazy. Fits right in my trunk, right in here. I put all my landscaping stuff, and I'm ready to go. All right, people, so 21-inch self-propelled lawnmower, the best thing that you can do, that you can get, people. I'm telling you, no more. You're saving money on gas. You pop the battery, and you're done. You get to go. All right, only problem you may have is if you don't have nowhere to charge it. That's the only flaw that I think that you could ever have. If you have to cut somewhere and they don't have no electrical outlet outside, like this one lady that I have that I do her house, she doesn't have an outlet outside. So I kind of like, I'm not stuck, but you know, I could charge it before I get there. That's not a problem. But you know, what if I was doing like 3 more jobs and then I get to her house and I need to charge the battery, she's not home, something like that, you know what I'm saying? So but with her, I just try to do it while she's home, so she could just let me plug my extension cord into her outlet. But most of the time, you're never going to run through that. Even this business right here has an outlet all the way over there by the trucks over there. So like I said, Ego lawnmower, this is one of the best things you could get. I just want to do this video for you guys, just to help you guys. I'm going to have a video on how to start your landscaping business 100% for free. I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you what to do, how to do it, how to get clients, how to master your craft. And like I said, people, anybody that knows me, if they need their grass cut, they usually call me up. I keep my prices low so I can keep going every 2 weeks, every 1 week. If somebody having a special event, I'll do their grass and stuff like that. So like I said, people, it's up to you to really grind out there. I'm free online money maker. I teach my online team how to make money every single day, and I take that money and I invest it in any side businesses you have. If you cook, you bake, you clean, you detail cars, you wash cars. Oh, here's a penny right here. That's good. Take that. Anything that you do, you gotta take some. You can get some free money and invest in your side business, and your side business is gonna make you more money. That way you can multiply, triple your money. All right. So Ego lawnmower, 56 volt battery, arc lithium battery, 21-inch self-propelled. It's amazing. Look how small, tight, compact it is. It's gonna fit right inside this trunk. This trunk is not big. This is a regular mid-size sedan. Nothing. My car's my car's about 12 years old. All right, so it's gonna fit in mostly any car. Nice and perfect. All right, I'm not even gonna brush this off. I'm just trying to get up out of here. Got here about 7:30 in the morning, so I'm about ready to go right now. So like I said, free online money maker. I use this item as for my business, my landscaping business, which I use every single week. Every single week I use this on different houses, multiple businesses, different things like that. It works amazing. All right, so if you're gonna just buy it for your house, that's even better, because you're gonna be able to keep it cleaner. You're gonna be able to keep it maintenance. There's really no maintenance, really, right? Unless you want to just keep it clean, that's about it. But like I said, that's about it. If you want to just keep it clean, after that, you're gonna be able to take care of it more. Like me, I be roughing mine up. You see how all here got scratch marks? It's crazy scratch marks on here. I be roughing this thing up, because I be just trying to get in and out of these jobs and get it on to the next one. All right. So everybody out there, I hope this video helped you out. If you was thinking about getting the Ego lawnmower, definitely use this. I use this for my landscaping business every single week. I use this, so it's very durable, very reliable. You just put the battery in, push the button, pull up the latch, and you're good to go, and you're gone. It just works amazing. Have no complaints whatsoever. Had it for about 3 months. We're gonna see how it goes for the next year and the year after that. Only thing I just want to know is when the battery's gonna give out, right? When is the battery has to give out, sooner or later, right? So, but it is a lithium battery, so it should last way longer than it's supposed to. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. Hit me up in the comments, ask me anything. Follow me on Free Online Moneymaker on Instagram. You could see my different posts. I show you residential houses I do. I show you different things that I do. Different ways that you can multiply and triple your income every single day. All right, so it's up to you to do what you gotta do. Shout out to my online team. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Hit me up, ask me anything. I'm super transparent. Free Online Money Maker signing out. Peace.